hello YouTube. Nothing of note happened between these two videos, so let's not bother talking about it, shall we? I mean, literally, I know I often say things like that in an ironic fashion, but nothing happened. The dwarves just carried on doing what they do. Dwarves will be dwarves, as they say. We've suddenly jumped here because a lie maker has withdrawn from society. Ooh, very exciting. Our first mood of the session. Where are you, lie maker? There you are. I'm not going to make the joke about that being a politician. I'm going to just let that fly. I'm going to be bigger than that. Let's watch him go. Or her. Let's watch them go. Where are you going? Crafts Dwarf Workshop, I'm guessing? Of course. Bit sad that you're not going to be making any kind of arms or armour, but, well, you can't have everything, can you? Although some people are definitely trying. Where are we going? Up to here. Oh, wood? Yep, going for wood. Not the closest wood, weirdly, but wood nonetheless. Stone cold. Horrible. What are you going for after the wood? Anything interesting? Anything fun? More wood by the looks of things. Neither interesting nor fun. Come on. Get back there as quick as you can. Bosh. Bit more wood. Now going for stone. Nope, going for wood from a different stockpile. Why not, I suppose? Why not? Where are you going now? More wood? No? Oh, bones. Going for bones. That's fine. Going for bones. Go grab some. Of course, the closest bones, not appropriate. Got to go for distant bones. The only bones that anyone will allow. I've had someone go melancholy. Oh well. Come on, Claycree. There was no huge monster, was there? Because if they've missed it, I've missed it. I was off having a little wee-wee. Did you notice he didn't even check if anything had happened before telling YouTube nothing had happened? Okay. Let's have a little look. Cancel metal object. Melt metal object. Masterpiece things being made. Resuming production on silk socks. Slate thrones. Yeah, nothing happened. Bloody nothing happened. Stop panicking. Right, where are we going? For cut gems, by the look of things. Very exciting. Okay, cut gems and wood. With that's it, really, isn't it? They've only got wood and cut gems and bone, of course. They are getting a lot of stuff, which is interesting. I'm wondering what they're making, because it's either a very substantial thing or very elaborately decorated. Oh, what copper bars? Okay, so it's probably going to have some copper in it. Not particularly exciting. I mean, I would prefer you use steel for the extra value, but that's okay. And have you started, or have you... Oh shit, they can't get what they want. Pictures of cut gems. Shining bars of metal, got that. Stacked leather. Shining bars of metal. Stacked leather. Forest. Skeletons. Cut gems. The only thing we haven't seen them take in there from that list is leather. We must have some leather, right? Ooh. No. We don't have any leather. That is awkward. What are we making out of fucking leather? Shoes. Okay, so we've used all of the leather in the fortress to make shoes, in which case we need to go to the animal screen and we need to slaughter some stuff. How about cats? Not a lot of leather off a cat. Very disappointing yields. And realistically, that's all we've got. We can do the turkeys or we can do cats. Well, it looks like that means we're killing cats. Butcher, butcher, butcher. A bit of cat leather. We need to keep a breeding pair just to make sure, yep, we don't end up without any vermin control. And you know what? Turkeys. I'm going to kill the turkeys. Why not? We really haven't managed to get eggs out of them, so what does it matter? There we go. And hopefully all the pets will die off soon, and we won't have to worry about them being a pain in the arse. Alright, let's watch this guy before he trots off. Actually, we should probably watch the butchery, right? Let's go and have a look at the butchers. Let's make sure that the tanning option is always on. T... Well, let me at least put the order in, right? Oh, for fuck's sake. JMQ TAN space Tanner Hide. Perpetual. There we go. Hopefully, we'll end up with... actually, let's also put Butcher on. JMQ BUTCH. Butcher an animal. Perpetual order. There we go. And hopefully, they will remember to butcher things nice and quickly. Oh, look at all those copper cages we've bunged out. Very nice. Very nice. We should probably bang out a couple of copper chains as well, shouldn't we? Because the guy was moaning about the fact that we didn't have enough. Chain. Copper chains. And let's call it 30 copper chains. Probably don't need that many. But it'll be nice to have them on hand. And whoever makes them will level up their skill a bit, won't they? That's good. Scoundrel, says Fuzzy, they might have been the closest bones, but just on a different Z level. That's true. That's true. That makes sense, actually. Watch this be a scepter with no description. Boring. What's in the room already? That's a good question. That's a very good question. So, T. What's in the room? What's in the room? Plumwood logs, sandpear wood logs, stray donkey bones, rectangular praise cabochons, cushion cut praises, and copper bars. Yep, it's definitely leather. He is hell-bent for leather, to use a Judas Priest song title as a phrase. The egg is hard to protect, most hatch in the frying pan. Ooh, tasty though, little tasty cooked chiclets. I bet that's lovely. Tanning is auto, okay. By default, tanners and butchers will always activate if materials are available / tagged for slaughter. Okay, well, that's good to know. They've just slaughtered a turkey, so hopefully that will result in someone going to the tannery and slaughtering and tanning the hide of that turkey. Tan the turkey, tan the turkey, tan the turkey, tan the turkey. Another slaughtered turkey. I'm not seeing any activity in the tannery. However, it may have been activated. Yep, that's gone blue. Come on, tan that hide. We need turkey leather stat. We need to buy leather as well if we're going to have these problems. Maybe I need some fast breeding animals just to bang out a load of leather. We got rabbits? Here we go. Let's go back up to the workshop and watch old happy lad here charge down to grab his turkey leather when the time comes. When the time comes. Go on. Off you go. Go grab that leather. Grab that leather. Come on. You gonna go? You gonna go? Has the leather been made yet? And presumably it has. Here we go. He's off to get his leather. Hopefully he only wants one piece. One piece. And then we'll be... Oh, what was that? He said a little loop-de-loop. Oh yeah, he's got his leather. He's got what he wanted. It's all good. I'm currently playing Dwarf Fortress, says Hendrik, as well. And I've got 2 yaks stuck in my wall. Oh, the old classic yak wall problem. Or wall yaks. Now it just sounds like we have a turkey whose name is Tan. True, it does, yes. Tan the turkey does sound like I'm talking about a turkey called Tan. However, very much I'm talking about the act of taking the skin of a turkey. Imagine how thin. I mean, you know how... Oh, Christ. Drop the keyboard. You know how thin and crisp chicken skin is when you cook it properly? Oh, lovely. But imagine the leather that would make. It would be like the thinnest possible leather ever. Oh, hello. Resume. He's going back out again. Presumably for more turkey leather? No, more bars. Interesting. Okay. We'll see what this yields. You need pigs. Don't graze, so can be stored in a stone room and can milk / butcher for goodies. Ah, okay. Rabbits don't give leather, only skulls. That's disappointing. Rabbit fur is one of the finest materials for clothing ever invented by nature. So smooth, so soft, so downy. Ah. Come on. Come on. Get building. That's paused. That looks to me like he's begun the mysterious construction. Fantastic. Good. Okay. No longer need to worry about them going nuts. Oh, I've done it again. It's annoying how often I misclick on the edge of the window and accidentally resize it by a few pixels. There we go. Got it back to the right size. How does that happen so often? There we go. We've slaughtered some cats. That's good. Very exciting. I'm just going to do a quick check on Dwarf Therapist without taking you there and check to see how our siege operators are going. Oh, hello. 876s. Got expert siege operators now. And to be honest, we've barely dented the amount of stone lying around in the fortress. It's pretty cool. Where are they? There they are. Look at them go. Pew! Pew! I'm glad that using a cross catapult with stones actually skills up their ability to use a ballista. Because it would be disappointing otherwise, wouldn't it? No, you've skilled up the wrong thing, sir. Sorry. Am I still alive in this fort? Oh, there's a good question. Let's take you all over to Dwarf Therapist and see who is alive. So people who want dwarves named after them can have dwarves named after them. Let's sort by has nickname. And if you are a Raindog 2, Adusir, Bergendorf, Butternut Squash, Katzan, Dragonfire, Dragonslayer, Druid's Mead, Arian, Einerjan, yeah, you're alright, you're alive. Ferryman, Fuzzy Logic, Good Job Jack, Clay Cree, Macho, Meat Spike, NATO Christium, Ocelot, Plutonium Jesus, Rando 303, Shizu, Soul Evil, Spaceship Rat, the JC Experience, Tidy, or Tiroj. You do not need a dwarf named after you. That's the 26 who have nicknames. If you're not on that list, then feel free to request a dwarf. I am more than happy to give you one. If you want a specific type, you'll need to mention that, otherwise you'll get a randomly selected one. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? What do we think? Oh, hello, the item's been made. Let's go back and have a look at it. Stob Ceroliritas, the lie maker, has created Stismilglid, a plumwood doran. She claims it as a family heirloom. Oh, a musical instrument. I think this is a first. I don't think we've had a musical instrument made before. The Entangled Tightness. I mean, that sounds like it could be sexy. Let's have a little look. It's worth 22 grand, which is quite a lot for a musical instrument. Let's have a little peek. Clear the nostrils. This is a plumwood doran. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with plumwood, sandpear wood, and donkey bone, and encircled with bands of plumwood. This object menaces with spikes of praise. Spikes of praise sounds like a TV program, doesn't it? On the item is an image of Aban Tumens, the dwarf and dwarves in praise. Aban Tumens is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the appointment of the dwarf Aban Tumens to the position of outpost liaison of the Waxy Channels in the early spring of 501. On the item is an image of rose-cut gem in copper. On the item is an image of Zuglar Tinlaber, the dwarf, in turkey leather. On the item is an image of Zon Wordcraft, the dwarf, and Ai Men in copper. On the item is an image of cherry trees in turkey leather. The doran is a large hand-held metal-stringed instrument with a wooden yoke and a stone body. The strings are suspended from the yoke down to the body, and the musician plucks the 17 main strings. 6 other strings vibrate in sympathy and are rarely played themselves. Tuning is accomplished by pegs. The instrument has a 4-octave range, going from a very low to a mid-high pitch. At all pitches, the instrument has a choppy, evolving timbre. It has 4 registers. The low register has a quavering, watery timbre. So, plucked strings, evolving and watery, but also, what was the standard things? 4 range from very low to mid pitch. At all pitches, the instrument has a choppy, evolving. So choppy, evolving, quavering, and watery. So it's plucked. So kind of a dung, 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 and choppy and evolving. Dung, 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 dung. Choppy to me suggests it stops. So dung, 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 dung. But it also needs to be quavering and watery. So. Okay, it's not the worst I've done, but it's also not very good. Let's have a little look at the next one. The middle register begins at low pitch and has a harsh, nasal, wispy timbre. So again, we need to remember the initial bass thing is that it is choppy and evolving. We also need nasal and harsh. So okay, I don't like this instrument, but it seems okay for deicide. Let's have a little look further in. The high register begins at mid-low pitch and has a quavering, raspy timbre. So quavering, raspy, but also choppy and evolving. Not good, it's fucking my throat as well. The top register begins at middle pitch and has a quavering, raucous timbre. That's not very raucous, is it? It's not my favourite musical instrument, but we made it and it's worth a fortune. So we will have the entangled tightness put in our first tavern, which we haven't built yet, but will be coming soon enough. So there we go. The first musical instrument of the fortress. I think you'll find that, Einian, the Dwarven instrument simulation is a cornerstone of this stream. I think it's one of the things that actually brings people back. The eye is some kind of big-eyed monkey thing. It's got big fingers as well. It's not just big eyes. It's got big eyes and big fingers. Wasn't the Michelin cook, or was that some other fortress? We've had some pretty good cooks before. We have. Oh, hello. We've got some requests for things. Let me have a quick look. Hang on, I'm scrolling back up the chat. Please don't send me to mine out the volcano. Don't worry, Claycree, I don't think you're a miner. I'm not sure what you are, but we'll see. Something bad happened to Salford Sal. You got depressed and died of dehydration. Got so depressed you were willing to just absolutely desiccate yourself, which is sad, but intriguing nonetheless. Anemic Libero says, can you name a dwarf after me and make them a priest/priestess in your first temple? Yes. However, I may need to come back to that, because if I do it before we've got a temple, I'm going to probably not have named the right dwarf. So we'll get our temple and then we'll put you in, if that's cool. I mean, there's not really much choice because I am going to forget otherwise. So, oh, hello, I just clicked on your Twitch channel by accident. Let's shut that down. Sorry. Yeah, let's get round to that. It's a bass lute. It's an interesting way of taking on it. Yeah, it makes me sing dongs. Where are we going here? Enormous eyes, but quite tiny. Just a ball of fur with huge eyes. And don't forget the massive index fingers. You could clip that out of context and send him straight to an asylum. That's true. You could, but please don't. Please don't. I tell you what she makes of it. In the middle of the night, she makes a great deal of how annoying it is, especially when it's a bass instrument, because apparently that travels through the floor pretty roughly. So we'll see how that works out. Tidy, welcome back with the many dabs in chat. Let's have a little look down there. It's the middle finger that gets long, not the sorry, not the index. I thought it was the index finger that was very long. Welcome back, Tidy, by the way. Thanks for joining us. Okay, Anemic. Well, hopefully by tonight, at the very least, we'll have a dwarf for you. If anyone else is in chat and Anemic doesn't make it tonight, and you come in tonight, and we get our temple sorted, remind me that he needs to be the priest. Otherwise, there's a chance I'll forget. Occasionally, you might get Darude Sandstorm or the Minecraft theme or some arcane RNG instrument, which is unique content. That's true. I mean, occasionally I just make up a little ditty on the spot with the musical instruments, but more often than not, I'll pick a tune. That one I was trying was by Deicide. I'm not even sure that might be two songs portmanteaued together. I'm not sure. Where are we going here? The Singing Dongs was the name of my band at college. Oh, were they a cocksuck band? Because that is one of our genres of Dwarf Fortress music that has been RNG'd for us. I'm sure you're familiar with the cocksuck musical genre. Of course, it's not spelt like you think. COKSUK. It's two instruments, the cock and the suck. Don't read anything too deep into it. Come on now, people. Let's be adult about this. Not that kind of adult. You know what I mean. Jesus Christ. Anyway, where were we? Oh, we were listening to this lovely hummed song. I love this one. I like a good song with some humming in. Sorry, getting off note there. Anyway, let's unpause this and get back into the fortressing because we don't have too long left. We've got about half an hour to go before I need to pick the kids up from school, which will be probably the last of the streaming until late this evening / tonight. So what's going on? Let's check out how that volcano thing went. Oh, they've built the floor over the top of the. Oh wow, we've gone down a whole floor from that penetration. That's not good. Let's go and see how long it's going to take to fill up the floor that got broke. Oh, not too long. It's all at 5s and 6s now, so that's good. And we're not getting any flooding. Nope, nothing's coming through the walls. That's good. That's very good. Let's go back up to the surface again and start expanding that floor. Construct floor. There we go. And let's make it like that big. No, sod it. Let's make it bigger. And then like that. Yeah, that's good. Put that there. And we've got to make it out of quartzite blocks because that's what I was making the last one out of. And then we need another floor. There we go. It's okay. You. Pop that in there. More quartzite blocks. Floor. K. Oh, no, we don't want that. Sorry, H. There we go. Pop that in there. Make it out of a quartzite block. And then another one. You. Put that in there. Oh. Quartzite blocks have gone from the list, apparently. Why is that? Because I wasn't looking hard enough. That's why. That's a fucking wall. That's why the list went. Sorry. Let's get rid of that. Escape. Click. Goodbye wall. Goodbye wall. Build. Construction. Floor. There we go. And then you. Fill that little gap there. Make it out of quartzite blocks. Lovely. Another floor. And this one we will make as tall as we can. And as wide as will fit in that little notch there. There we go. Make it out of quartzite blocks, of course. Another floor. This one will have to be just 3 wide and as long as we can make it down there. That's good. Bingo. More quartzite blocks. Lovely. Very nice. Now we can't actually build any more floors there because there's no more completed floor to build off of. But at least we're getting there. At least we're getting somewhere. Now, I'm not sure how the refilling works between sessions, but... Oh, Feb's become a bone doctor. Intriguing. But is there any chance that it will fill over the floor I've built, or will it just stop there? I'm not sure. I have to look into it. Hum song? Oh, that was the... Once there was this girl who... No, that was a boy. Got into an accident and couldn't go to school. And when he finally came back, his hair had turned from black into bright white. That one. That's that song you're thinking of. I don't know what it's called, but it's not a hum song. Oh no, that's not Crash Test Dummies. That's is it Crash Test Dummies? Or is that someone else? It could be Copper? I forget the name. Right. Where were we? Catching up with chat. That lava you're mining wasn't 2Z levels, was it? Magma not going to flow over the walls, I hope. No. That area was just one Z level. Plus, the stairs didn't go up far enough. That was the floor the stairs stopped at, so we're all good. No need to panic. Why would it refill? I don't know. Someone said it happened, so I got a bit nervous. And I know that if you reclaim a fortress with a volcano, the Z level of the lava goes all funny and it makes it appear to be erupting, which is a bit worrying. A bit worrying. It's called Okay, I didn't realise. Intriguing. I thought it was another band, but obviously I'm totally wrong. Totally bloody wrong. I noticed that they're still vomiting while they're building. Even they haven't managed to get their little stomachs emptied all the way up the mountain, which is sad because they've come quite a long way. That's it. Haul those quartzite blocks. Haul those quartzite blocks to my temple. Someone's made some very high quality prepared cat intestine. Very nice. Should we link up some more spikes to the lever? I get the idea that we're going to have some more spike traps finished, so let's do it. Add a new task. Upright spike traps. We've only got 4 more to connect, so that's good. Add spikes. Add spikes. Add spikes. Cool. Any more spikes? There's nothing to be linked up. Good. That means all of our spikes are good, and we can pop some more cage traps in here, maybe? I feel like I want to put more spikes in, really. Let's try that first. BTS. Pop it in here, and oh, look at this. Yeah. Copper. Lovely. Done. Dump. Another one, please, in there. Copper spikes. Yep, good. Done. Add. Oh, shit, no. That's it. Upright weapon. Put one in there. That can be green glass because we've got loads of those now. Done. Add upright spike. There. Green glass spikes. Good. Done. There we go. Another one in here. Oh, apparently we've got lots of lower quality green glass spikes, which we can use up, I suppose. Or are they lower quality? No, they're actually higher quality. These are low quality green glass spikes. Although that said, I feel like the idea that you're being stabbed with a low quality green glass spike actually feels worse than the idea of being stabbed by a high quality one, right? We're going to get those horrific splinters more with the low quality, in my imagination. Which, trust me, is vivid and worrying. Let's not allow that imagination to get too far ahead of itself. Is it my imagination, or are the green spikes splintering in your ass? That's the rejected lyrics for Kylie's 80s song, I Should Be So Lucky. Which, of course, were rightfully rejected, because who wants to hear a song about glass spikes splintering into people's asses outside of the death metal community? Nobody, that's who. Let's build some cage traps in between these spikes on the surface level. Build, trap, cage traps, he says, completely glossing over what he just said, which probably lost him a good portion of his viewers. Let's do that there. There we go. Not Kylie. Come on, scoundrel, you bloody animal. What are you playing at? There we go. Oh, that's not where I wanted it. Ah, shite. It's okay, we can remove it. It can be removed. Do not worry, scoundrel. It's not a problem. No, it can't be removed. Yes, it can be removed. There we go. And we'll also make an upright spike trap there because make the nice symmetry stay a bit longer. Copper spikes, I think. Done. Good. Okay, we're starting to look very good on our trapping front. This is a horrible corridor to be invading through. It's a shame that I haven't made it sort of a secondary corridor. You know what I could do? I could break out here, go round, and then have this be the one that's not used, and have my dwarves go round the nice easy corridor, and then make this the danger corridor that the enemies have to come through? It might not work like that. Then again, we could break out through the trade depot and then have another drawbridge on the other side. That could work. That could work, because I'm kind of ruining the fact that I didn't make it in a secondary tunnel, so my dwarves don't have to walk over the potentially dangerous spikes. because we have had an issue before where one of our dwarves got jabbed up. And it's not great. I've been thinking about the danger of a green glass spike coming out of the ground and sticking into you. You've got some significant arteries running up the inside of your leg, and if they get slashed, you are fucked. Utterly fucked. A Lego brick trap. Oh, Druid's Mead, how dare you even imagine such cruelty. Yuck. Volcanoes autofill as the volcano draws magma from underground and resets to its original level. Okay. Interesting. You could drag a bin of blocks up there to make it a bit quicker. That's a good point. Could do, actually. Infinite lava. Did you set gems on your spikes? May have. I don't know. I don't think we've got gems on them. We might have copper studs on them, but it's unlikely they have gems. To be fair, I thought you were singing Cannibal Corpse's latest single. Oh, of course, Cannibal Corpse's latest single. That's more of a Napalm Death thing, isn't it? Cannibal Corpse's latest single will be... I would try and say some words, but where I've got the rough throat at the moment, I feel like that would be dangerous. I could put myself in an unstreamable state. So we'll be careful. We'll be careful. Has the magma accident completely filled the room? Let's find out. If we go up to the top here... and then go down a few floors. It's quite a few floors, in fact. There we go. Nearly. Nearly. It's looking okay. I don't see it as an issue. This level here doesn't have any exposed area to leak in. It's only a single Z level high, so we should be okay. I mean, sure, that copper vein is now no longer available to us, but meh. 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 Do I really care? No, I don't. A glass chamber surrounded by magma would be pointlessly epic. I wouldn't mind it. I think we might have to do that. Oh, that is an interesting tomb idea, yeah. Not that we don't have a tomb for the king. Druid's Mead is dehydrated. Well, that'll be the depression, unfortunately. That's not due to a lack of booze. Or is it? Let's have a look at the stocks and see. In the kitchen... we've got, whoa, we got a lot of plump helmets. Seeds. Quite a few seeds. Why are we cooking some seeds? Why are ginkgo seeds being cooked? Oh, we don't need ginkgo seeds. Hazelnuts. We can't plant those anyway. They're tree seeds, aren't they? So we'll let them go. Also with pecans. Can't plant those, so that's fine. Let's have a look at drinks. How's the drink situation? It's only increasing. Dwarven beer, dwarven wine and sand pear cider are at all-time highs. And we have no meat, fish or other in the fortress. That's a little bit disappointing, but, well, the dwarves will just have to make do for now. They'll just have to make do. Surely some animals will turn up sooner or later. Something we can actually breed would be nice. In fact, let's have a look at our animals. Let's have a look at our animals. Yeah, I wish people wouldn't keep taking fucking pets. Useless. Absolutely bloody useless. Ugh. Can we geld them all? Nope, can't geld any of the bloody things. Although we have already gelded some of them, but not enough. Not enough. I wonder if we if we kill some of the people who've got pets, does that free up their pets? And then we can butcher them? That seems to have elicited some level of chat. What's going on here? Do we have a well, says Larrington. Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining us again. And yes, we do. It's down here in the dining hall. There you go. And it is currently sitting at 5s and 6s. We'll open the floodgates and top it off probably next session. Looks like we've got enough water in there for now. Shouldn't be an issue. Drink is not the issue here, really. What's this here? Donkey soap? Why is there fucking donkey soap next to the well? Why is that not in the hospital? The Hobbs Pipple. Donkeys are the only thing we can make soap of out at the moment, aren't we? Because they're the only things that we've forbidden the tallow for cooking on. We've got to do that next time. Next time we've got some slaughterable animals, we will try and get their fat allocated to the soap production. 4 more coronavirus cases in the UK. When will the San Miguel virus hit? That's what I want to know. It's the rapture. What? I mean, are you... The coronavirus is the rapture? I don't think so. Are the people getting the coronavirus vanishing, like immediately ascending to heaven? I'm not sure how that's how it works. Ah, dwarf took it to the well to wash. Ah, surely they should take it to the river and wash me down, as the song goes. Should be at least 2 Z levels deep to avoid drawing muddy/contaminated water if possible. If only I had known that when I made it. Oh well, next time. Next time, gadgets. Next time. Next fort, indeed. Oh, look at this. We've nearly got everything built. Apart from this irritating one that's been missed for some reason. That's okay. How many tables have we got in here now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, each block is 18 again. How many did I have here? 90 something? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 36 plus 36, 72. Plus 9 plus 18. Plus 9 plus 9 is... It's good enough. It's like 180 or something. It's close enough to having a table for every dwarf in the fortress. Because we only have 170 at the moment. It's the one from the commitments. JC. Take me to the river and wash me down. I can't actually hit the notes for it, but trust me, that's the song. First, 1 Z level is okay if you smooth the floors before filling. Ah, okay. Okay. Well, next time. At the moment, they're drinking contaminated water, so potentially goblins could cause us grief by pooping in our water supply. But we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed it all works out in the end. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. They're not seeming to be building these cage traps, which is a bit annoying. Although they are doing the spike traps, which is not annoying. It's very good. I like that. I like the fact that the cage traps are getting built. We've probably finished that cavern baffle layer now, haven't we? Let's go down and have a little look. Cavern baffle 2. Yeah, look at that. It's all filled up now. Very nice. In that case, let's get that lever connected. That's going to be useful. Add upright spikes. Bosh. Is that it? Huh. Okay. There's only 1 extra to be connected. Presumably these are not finished then. On this floor. They just look a bit finished. We shall see. We shall see. When will the next traders arrive? I really want to get some silver. And leather, if I'm honest. We did tell them to bring silver, so there should be some coming. What's this? Menacing green glass spike. Currently in a task. Why is it there then? Why is it sitting there? Someone going to come collect that? Or is the person who's got it in a task currently having some kind of mental health crisis? Which is not ideal, but very common among dwarves. How about a diagonal filter? Does that remove grot? Intriguing. Intriguing. We have had diagonal filters mentioned on multiple occasions in the fortress, and I have yet to actually have that sink in. Are they not building anything here? What are they supposed to be planting? No blackberry bushes. Shit. We should have told them not to cook with blackberries, shouldn't we? Fuck. In that case, let's plant bilberries. There we go. Bilberries. And in this one, radishes, no seeds. Blueberries. There we go. Hopefully that will result in some planting taking place. And what in the name of Giddy Gittins is going on here? Elzum Durlolok, the ghostly farmer. Okay, creator of Sokan Shadmal. Okay, one of our moody boys has come back from the dead, which means it's time to start placing those sweet slabs. What? Okay, I've gone too far. Where's the graveyard? There's the graveyard. Brilliant. Build. Alt S for slab. Needs slab. You slab. Let's have a little look. Did I not have slabs on order? I didn't. Damn it. P. They count as furniture, I believe. Let's pop them in here. Like that. I could have sworn I'd ordered up some slabs. Change the settings. Go into furniture. Remove types. Look for slabs. Slab. Slabs. They're not made in here, are they? They're made in freaking masons' workshops, now that I think about it. Slabs. There we go. Bang. Well, we'll keep them in there nonetheless. Or should we put them in here? Kind of makes more sense. No, we've got the stockpile for slabs. It's fine. Let's get all of them from the manager. Slab. Construct rock slab. I want 10. Thank you. Good. And have we still got the order for engraving them? Of course we haven't. That would be practical. That would be useful. That would be handy. How is the stress status in the fort overall? Well, we've got 0 very unhappy dwarves, 2 unhappy dwarves, 8 not very happy dwarves, 168 neutral dwarves, 7 and 7 of the next 2 upward tiers of happiness, and then 4 very happy ecstatic dwarves, one of whom is Serol Rubbalubbaluf, who is currently ecstatic with a stress level of minus 100,000. What do you do in the fortress? Why are you so happy? Let's have a little look. She is a brewer. Okay. Apparently brewing, very happy making skill. I think I know why. Pearwood ballista parts. Okay, we've got more ballista parts. Didn't realise we had those, but that's okay. Doesn't look like the slabs are getting made yet. Not entirely sure why. Ideally, they would be cracking on with those ASAP, but it looks like we've only got one mason working at the moment. Why is that? I'm just going to check to see if we have any other masons. We do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 masons. So 1 mason extra than the number of workshops we have. Admittedly, the last mason is only adequate, whereas our best masons are legendary. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We'll live with that. We'll live with it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Larrington. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. The brewer's ecstatic, keeps the good stuff and dishes out the crap to the fort. Probably, more than likely. Oh, here we go. Look, we've got some slabs on the go. So now, with 2 of them on, we can let's find a workshop with nothing on. Add Alt S. We need that one. Add another one. You're not memorialized. Oh, another follow. Thank you very much. Anemic Libero. Much appreciated. Add another one. Yep, you need one. You don't. All the entombed ones. I've got a 24-lane highway running straight through my head. There's some lyrics from the band, Entombed, just in case anybody was interested in knowing if I have heard of them. And I have. And I enjoyed their music very much during the 90s and early 2000s, but I haven't listened to them for a while, just because I don't really listen to music that much anymore, other than classical music and stuff I find on YouTube, which has led to quite the binge of synthwave, as one does. Come on, get those slabs knocked out. Good. Now get them engraved. Come on, I want to see slabs going straight into the engraver's workshop. Straight to the Craftsdwarf workshop, please. Get those lovely slabs carved up. There we go. This is good, isn't it? Actually, now that I'm here, I'm going to say Alt W. Yeah, let's make it repeater. Alt. No, just capital A. There we go. Made of rock. We always want 5 to 10 stone slabs in our stockpile. Hopefully, once they're engraved, they will go back into the stockpile and won't actually prompt us to start digging more out or making more. If I go to the graveyard, are we going to have one available now to place? Is it going to get rid of Ghosty Boy? Let's find out. Let's go down. Build Alt-S slab. Okay, we'll place our slabs down this back wall for now. And I will press X to get a description. There we go. A memorial slab. Lovely. Which looks like it is for our ghostly farmer, which is good. Let's go up to the surface again, see if we can spot the ghostly farmer. Thankfully, he's hanging around outside the fortress where he's not much of an issue. I'm going to finish putting these road bits in. Build, what was a road? O. Paved road. There we go. Let's pop it there. There we go. And we'll make it out of... Oh, another follow. Thank you very much, Aaron230. Much appreciated. Thank you for following. Just check the wiki and it only mentions pumping for cleaning water. Just wondering if the wiki is updated to the newest patch. I'll have a play with the things I heard filter and try to confirm or disprove. Oh my goodness. Oh, again the flash. Kojima flare. And that's quite right. Myth busting. That's the way to go. I need to check what this road's made of. Quartzite. Okay, let's make it out of quartzite. So, build O for paved road. Pop that in there. Make it out of quartzite. But we'll make it out of quartzite blocks. Because that's how I roll, baby. O, there's another one. Bung it in. Nope, bung it in there. No building present, you say? Okay, but no building present there. Quartzite blocks. O again. Is this empty here? Yep, that's empty. Quartzite blocks. O. That's just got vomit on. That's not empty. That's empty. Quartzite blocks. Lovely. Speaking of quartzite blocks, let's go and check out our little volcano temple again. Ready to start adding more in? Maybe. In a bit. Once these start reaching the edge, we'll be fine. I mean, I could fill in these little dangly bits, couldn't I? Yeah, let's fill in the dangly bits. It's always fun to fill in dangly bits. B, capital C, F. Good. Floor. Like that. Pop that in there. Make it out of quartzite blocks. Thank you very much. No, I don't want a wall. I want a floor. There we go. And then this one needs to be 3 deep. That's right. Build it out of quartzite blocks. Looks like we got a shitload of quartzite blocks knocking around, which is good. I like that. I think the smoothing, says Tidy, doesn't add any contaminants, but doesn't get rid of any there already. Oh, I see. So if you smooth it before the water goes in, fine. But otherwise, no. No. Oh, OBS crashed, apparently. I have a notification here telling me OBS crashed. Can you guys still see me? Still here? I wonder? Question mark? Stream is fine. Well, I'm not going to click yes on that then, because it says, whoops, OBS has crashed. Would you like to copy the crash log to the clipboard? Crash logs will still be saved to the blah 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 folder. No, I don't think we'll do that. I think we'll leave it until after the stream, which to be honest is in about 3 minutes because I've got to go pick the kids up. So let's have a little look over the fortress to see if there's anything obvious that needs to be done tonight when we pick the stream up again. Hopefully we'll get some goblins turn up and fight us, because I've put all these defences in. This is easily my most well-defended fortress ever, and every time they've turned up I've sort of gone, oh, I'll just put a few more traps in, and then they get bored and fuck off, which is kind of cool, but also a little bit lame. Just a little bit lame. Maybe I should add, are there more spikes down here? Whoa, 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 why did I jump up to the top there? Freaking babies. Stop telling me you've had babies. I don't care. My God. Let me check in Dwarf Therapist and see if we've got any decent siege operators. Let's have a quick look. We've got a 9er and an 11er. Oh my God, we've got a great siege operator. They're all looking pretty good, actually. It might even be time to stop bothering training them, but seeing as we've got so much stone knocking around, I think, yeah, we'll be fine. Did one of them just load up one catapult, then jump onto the next guy's catapult and fire from there? That's a bit greedy. He's hungry for training, isn't he? Very happy lad. Okay, where were we? Just having a quick look over the fortress to make sure there's nothing obvious that needs doing. Why are these cage traps not getting built? That's the question. Construction inactive, needs mechanics. I'm guessing that we've got the guy making mechanisms instead of installing the cage traps. But if that's true, surely the upright spike traps would be an issue. Maybe they're getting done as priority. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Ballistae, not catapults. Oh no, the ones that they're training on are catapults. But we've got ballistae ready for shooting when enemies actually come. OBS lies indeed. Uh-oh. Okay, we've just skipped up to here for some reason. Oh, migrants have arrived. Oh, that's interesting. Let's let them on board. I don't see where they are. Are they up here? No? Are they down here? Yeah, there they are. Look, here's them trotting across it. Did one of them just dive in the volcano? Did they just fall in the volcano? I have a horrible feeling they just arrived and all immediately pathed into the volcano for some reason. Let's pause the game. Let's go over to Dwarf Therapist, and before we go, if anybody wants a dwarf named after them, now is the time to say. I'm going to read the dwarves. We will remember you, Anemic Libero. We will get you a high priest at some point when we can, but that's not right now because we don't have our temples built yet. Once this floor's in, it should be okay. Oh, Dragonfire, just got out of the dentist. Oh, everything good? Everything good? Hello, Furry Man. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. It just caught us at the wrong moment, though. We're about to finish, so oopsie. But there will be another stream tonight, so don't worry. Ainian says, "Oh, I'm blind." I misread that. I thought that was Dragonfire responding, saying, "I'm blind from going to the dentist," which means the dentist has to have fucked up pretty badly. "I'm just going to drill some of your teeth." Oh, shit! Oh, dear, I've drilled out both your eyes. Terribly sorry. Hi, I'm new. What's the fort goal, if any, says Honeyed Goggles. Goggles. Apologies. Honeyed Goggles? Honeyed Goggles. I think that's Honeyed Goggles, yes. What's the fort goal? There wasn't any real goal. I was kind of trying to explore a few extra bits and bobs that I haven't done before, like siege engines, which I have started putting in. Does anybody else remember any of the goals? Or was I just being a meandering silly sausage and doing whatever I felt like? I think that's generally the way it goes. I have been open to suggestions, so if you've got suggestions of things that need to be done, I'm more than happy for you to pipe up and let me know what you think should be done. But right now what we're doing, if you'll bear with me, we go over to here. We're currently flooring off the top of the volcano so we can build a series of temples up there. So that could be interesting. But we won't be doing that until tonight, UK time, because it is currently time for me to go and pick my kids up, or at least it will be in about 10-15 minutes. So I'm just closing off the stream. I do apologise. It's a shame that you arrived at just the most inopportune moment, but hopefully you'll be able to make it this evening and we'll see something happen then. Let me have a quick look. Driving into volcanoes seems about right for a dwarf. It's hazing. just a filling. Oh, Dragonfire, that's good. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. It's good. Just in case you wanted to know, the stream usually is like a late night UK time, so I'm talking post 10 PM. Although I'll do my best to start earlier. We'll see what happens. Just swim across the volcano and you're the kind of migrant we're looking for. That's a good point, actually. If they can swim across the volcano, fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, thank you for doing the Discord link there, Tidy. If anyone wants to discuss the fortress, I will be in the Discord throughout the day, so if you've got suggestions, pop them in there, and between now and the next stream, I will probably address them. Anyway, does anybody want a dwarf before we go? Anybody want a dwarf? No? What was I going to do in here before I left? Was there something I had on planned? I don't think there was. Oh, look at the migrants, that was it. So, migration wave. There we go, let's go down to the latest migration wave. 2 dwarves who may well already be dead in the lava. Let's read again. The population is currently 171 adults, 24 children and 4 vulnerable babies. So let's look after those babies with our 2 new migrants who have no interesting standard skills. How's your military? How are you doing militarily? Rubbish. This guy has level 1 endurance. Maybe that's what happened. They got near the volcano and went, "Oh, I'm so out of breath," fell asleep and just plummeted into the magma. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. But very sad if it's the case as well. Anyway, that's Dwarf Fortress for the day. Those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so. It's been a pleasure recording for you, and hopefully you'll watch the next one as well. Although, statistically, you don't exist. So, never mind. Bye!